Johnny Depp frequents the Lincolnshire Antiques Centre to purchase quirky stuff. During a surprise trip to an antique shop in Lincolnshire on Friday, Johnny Depp purchased 3 guitars, a skull-encrusted vase, and an easel to equip his new London house. The 59-year-old actor from Hollywood, best known for his work in the Pirates of the Caribbean and Fantastic Beasts films, flew into Hempswell Antique Centre and was given a private tour after hours. When trying out various guitars during his visit, Depp was reportedly chatting about the late guitarist Jeff Beck, according to store owner Robert Miller, 58. Beck, who passed away in January at the age of 78, collaborated with Depp on the 18 album, which they released last year and performed live. According to Miller, who spoke to PA Media, he just bought a number of pretty strange objects, including a desk chair, 3 guitars, paint kits, easels, a few photographs, and posters. He went with a vase that had a skull on it. Guitars, of course. He was close buddies and best pals with Jeff Beck. He sat down and performed a few songs on this guitar, I believe purely for nostalgic purposes, and then made the decision to purchase 3 of the guitars that were on display. I believe I overheard him discussing Beck with a companion who was one of his colleagues. Miller claimed he was informed a special visitor would come at 4:30 p.m. on Friday but had to keep his identity a secret because Depp just wanted to relax and wander about without being mobbed by the general people. We provided refreshments for him, and he was permitted to walk around, he said to PA. That was fantastic because he was being himself, was really at ease, and had time to look around and play the guitars he wanted to perform on. The largest antique store in Europe, Hempswell Antique Centres, is affiliated with Pinewood Studios, which is known for producing the Superman, Harry Potter, and James Bond franchises, as well as other notable movies. Miller claimed that Depp was overwhelmed by the private tour while on a visit with a Pinewood Studios representative to equip a London home he had purchased. He said to PA, "Johnny told me he spends a lot of time in hotels and other areas where you can't really go out because he just gets utterly tormented by the general population. He was so overwhelmed that he claimed he could have stayed here all night, but he had to go due to his London departure dates. He'll undoubtedly return." Staff members were very astonished when he stepped in the front door, according to Miller, who had kept the visit a secret. He said, "He connected extremely well with the workers. We asked him if he would take a group shot with the staff, and he agreed." One of the 2 employees who has kids came back later and took a selfie with them, which brightened their day. He was a really gregarious individual who spoke rather softly yet was incredibly sociable, cheerful, and conversational. Not what I anticipated. I thought he came across as friendly, and he seemed engaged in what he was looking at. He felt really at home looking at things from before his time, and I think he really loved it, the author says. Depp's visit follows his triumph in the significant U.S. case he filed against his ex-girlfriend Amber Heard. Depp and Beck made multiple public appearances together in the UK at locations in London, Newcastle, and Glasgow as they awaited the outcome of the trial.